Hello and welcome to Geeky Bit. Today in tech history, we're going to be talking about VGA. VGA was introduced in 1987 in IBM's PS2 computers. As IBM introduced it, there was no dedicated graphics card at the time. This standard that IBM created was expected to be replaced with XGA, but instead it was rather replaced with SVGA or Super VGA by third-party manufacturers. Here's a basic rundown of the specs of VGA. It had several resolutions including CGA and EGA compatibility modes, the standard resolution of 640 by 480 in 16 colors or monochrome, and 256 colors in 300 by 200. Later those palettes were expanded along with the resolution support, with the evolution of VGA into SVGA, and I do mean evolution, as VGA and SVGA are the same connectors, and those are the D-sub 15-pin connector, which is 3 rows of pins, and the lesser-known VGA B and C connectors. The latest iteration of VGA currently supports up to 2048 by 1536 pixels. Of course, there are other higher resolutions that it can do in fringe cases. With all of that out of the way, here is my story with VGA. It all started around 1991 or so. My family had gotten an IBM PS2 386. This was the first computer I'd really gotten to use aside from seeing older kids playing Oregon Trail on Apple II computers at school. This computer's graphics were mind-blowing. It wasn't just green text on a black background. The games had full color. One of the games I saw was Wolfenstein 3D, and it was amazing. Then the graphical operating system of Windows 3.1 later in 1992. X-Wing was another amazing title that showed off the graphical power of VGA. Heck, the stunning display of graphics is what pushed my family to want a sound card for our computer, which we never really ended up getting for that PS2 system. Here are my thoughts about VGA. It is amazing that the standard I have used since my first computer is still around. The fact that it's still in use is amazing. While it's not the mainstay for most things, you can definitely find it in outlying products. It is the graphical breakthrough computers needed to gain home support, as now computers weren't just a subpar gaming system that had really basic graphical colors and a wonderful office tool, but an office tool and a gaming powerhouse tool. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, and if so, feel free to click that like button, and if you aren't subscribed so already, feel free to do so, and if you'd like to get notifications of my future videos, click that bell button.